Believe that this would happen.
Huh? Yeah.
But at the same time, we're not surprised because there's issues. And I'm sure it's at every hospital.
They're shocked to see that the whole world sees it. How do you get comfortable treating people like that? How do you get comfortable with hearing wailing and screaming like that? In my life where if I see somebody being wronged and it's really out of my control, I'm not gonna sit there and be a participant. For example, I grew up in church, so a lot of people get hurt by the leader, hurt by the staff, hurt by anybody. And oftentimes you hear, no, this is the man or woman of God. Just have patience with them, forgive them. God calls us to forgive and stuff like that. The leader never gets any repercussions. The leader never gets any accountability thrown at them. And even though the people in the church who are witnessing this injustice, they know it's wrong, they just continue and say, you know what, God knows everything, God sees everything, and they just continue. This comes with maturity, right? So in this video, this woman works at the hospital that the lady Vaughn, Lacrista Vaughn, was working at. And her video came off very sincere, very like she sat in it. So let's watch.
Only are where we serve people that are there on their worst day. It's horrible. It's so hurtful because I love my patients and there are so many of us nurses that are just in shock. We can't believe that this would happen.
There are some nurses that are in shock. They can't believe that that just happened because it's truly horrifying for everyone to see it. And this video is not to cast aspersions on her. This video is not to throw stones at her, to malign her in any way. I actually think that she was very brave to make that video because she stated in the video that she could get fired for the video that she's making. So this is absolutely unequivocally no hate towards her. But let's continue.
Believe that this would happen.
Huh? Yeah.
But at the same time, we're not surprised because there's issues. And I'm sure it's at every hospital.
They're shocked to see that the whole world sees it. They're shocked because they're like, whoa, okay, Lacrista been doing this for a while. I've noticed it with her. I've noticed it with such and such. I've noticed it with that person and the way they treated X, Y, and Z patient on Tuesday. They notice it, but they don't call it out. They don't hold people like her accountable in the moment. So then it turns into some big thing that is going viral. But she was way too comfortable in that video. She was way too comfortable. How do you get comfortable treating people like that? How do you get comfortable with hearing wailing and screaming like that? It's because this is not the first time you've done it. It's because the people around you in your immediate circle, some people spend some time with their coworkers more than they do their family. Some people will spend the lifespan of their lives more at work than they do at home with their loved ones, the people that they are legally obligated to. So how do you act like that? It's because nobody ever called her out. Nobody ever called her out. Like, yeah, we shocked that, oh man, everybody can see what's going on. No, it's not just they're shocked about what they're seeing. It's like, oh snap, there's bomb threats. There's heavy scrutiny. It's loud. It's loud. That's what's shocking. And like I said, I'm not coming for her, but we got to be honest. If there was a nurse treating someone in a poor way, having terrible bedside manner based on their ethnicity, if the staff primarily would hold that person accountable, you think they would do it as much? Maybe they would, but it wouldn't go unnoticed. It wouldn't go unnoticed because if there's Come on. We got corporate, we got HR. If there's enough complaints to HR about the Lacrista Vaughns of the world, you don't think this would stop? You don't think that, okay, we got to switch things up in this company, in this hospital, in this wherever? I think if there was more accountability across the board, I'm not saying that it would stop. I'm not saying that the microaggressions, the blatant disrespect, the lack of human decency would stop. But I think they'll think twice. I think they would think twice a little bit more because this is getting out of control. And we might see these reports, but it is worse in person. And if you're not the one, if you're not the patient, you're on the outside, you're the support for the patient, you have to have real self-control. Thanks for watching. Whatever you guys think, leave it in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.